the day. Today is the day that we go to the Mississauga Toy Show. We're here. We've arrived. That's right. Time to set up the table. So, just give me a little bit and we'll be right back once the table is set up. Here we go. Here we are, set up and ready to go. Ready as can be. Organized and organized. We also got a good bin going. 10 and up bin, and then we got the belts there, organized LJNs at the front, mocks in the back, and then all the random miscellaneous stuff on this half. And there's the side view, and there's the view from the back. All set up and ready to go, and guess who's here to help me out? You know, my brother.
Coco, right here. Come down, check it out, the toy show. 401 Mississauga Road at the Hilton, Retromania.
Did my first pickup of the day. Worked a deal with another vendor because, well, you know, gotta stock up always. And you know, I scored. What did we work with? 6 vintage WWF, WCW t-shirts from the mid to late 90s stuff, but they're all stuff, not the common stuff you see everybody wear, more like the less popular from then. Now it's become rare, you know, because that's the stuff that moves for a t-shirt. So I mean, I had to stock up on shirts. I'm getting a lot of people asking me for vintage wrestling shirts, and my stock went from, well, this to this. So I mean, I need to restock, and you know, I did good enough to go walk around and make that deal. So the shirts in there are Stone Cold, Triple H, Rob Van Dam. There's 6 shirts in there. It's 4 Triple H, 1 Stone Cold, and 1 RVD. So it's a win-win on both ends, you know. Win-win chicken dinner. You know the old saying. I got a good enough deal where I'm not charging enormous prices. Like, you know, some of the people on eBay, you'll see they'll ask enormous prices, but I'm not losing either. You know, it's win-win for everybody. I don't want to pull out their shirts because they're nicely folded in there, but I mean, again, Triple H before he became the game, and right when he became the game. Stone Cold before he had the Skull and Snake combo, and then RVD's a WCW shirt. Today we mourn the loss of a living legend, an icon. Man who is truly one of the greatest names, not only in sports, but in everything that comes to entertainment, everything that comes to celebrity. He's one of the greatest. That is Kobe Bryant. Today is a very hard and very, very sad day to lose Kobe Bryant at a young age of 41. Just can't believe that he's gone. Black Mamba is gone. No more Black Mamba. I heard the news. I was at the Mississauga toy show, and the news got broken right then and there at the toy show that Kobe Bryant passed away. He died in a helicopter crash. It was very hard. Everybody at the toy show, a lot of the vendors were in shock. We were talking, It's very hard to believe. Even now, I still can't believe that it happened. But it happened. It literally happened. And on my way home, I'm listening to The Fan and CBC Sports, and that's all you're hearing. You're hearing Kobe stories, because what else is it? Kobe was truly an amazing athlete. He was an amazing basketball player, slated to be the next Michael Jordan, but it didn't happen because again there won't be another Michael Jordan, but there will be a guy who can always play at his caliber. So, and one of them is Kobe Bryant. Now, I know everybody has their favorite players. Everybody has their players that they say is the greatest or their favorite, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who it is. As a true fan of the sport of basketball and a true fan of the NBA, Kobe Bryant is a great player and is always will be top 10 greatest NBA players of all time. Exactly, for sure he will be. And for sure he will be considered as one of the greatest shooters that the NBA's ever seen. The historic 90-point game against the Raptors, the historic 60-point game against the Celtics, the historic return from an Achilles and crush that entire season from a career-threatening Achilles injury. Going from playing in high school to all of a sudden in the NBA, the Charlotte Hornets, and then move over to the Lakers. 5 championships. Kobe Bryant did it. He did what he set out to accomplish. And even after his retirement, he did a lot more after his retirement, from being a great family man to helping others to charity work, giving advice to people. It's also sad to hear that his second youngest daughter, Gina, also was in the helicopter and passed. And from going back and hearing on the news that Kobe Bryant has slated that Gina was ready for the WNBA. She was only 13 years old, but at 13 she was already ready. Just finish high school, go 1 year into college, and then boom, you're in. Because there's a whole new rule, because LeBron James was the very last player that was allowed to go straight from high school to any form of sports. After that, they put that rule in. But if at age 13 she was already slated for it, she was already handed out scholarships. It is sad that she also passed away along with the living legend Kobe Bryant. Like the stories that I can tell you about Kobe, I know my favorite player is LeBron James, but I still respected what Kobe Bryant did for the sport of the NBA. I followed Kobe's career from time to time because I know he's a great player and everything, and what he's done is well worth following. Like, you know, when you're a big fan of the NBA, you're a big basketball guy, you're not just you're gonna watch your team, you're gonna watch your player, but you're gonna follow others to see what's up, you know, like break it down, you know? And I used to do that. Kobe was one of them on that list for sure. When Shaq went over to the Lakers, that's when I really went and said, oh my God, the Lakers are going to destroy. The Lakers are the greatest team right now. They are the greatest team. And what happened? They won back-to-back championships together, back-to-back. Arguably, the greatest Lakers setup right there. Kobe Bryant and Shaq. Then, you know, even after Shaq leaves, Kobe himself, he takes the team. He literally single-handedly takes the team forward and forward and forward again. Like, you know, Kobe was tremendously talented. Like, I mean, like, even like in schoolyards, you know, when you used to shoot, you know, there were two types of shots you'd make. It's called the Kobe shot and the Shaq shot. You know, the Shaq shot is you stand still, you don't even look, and it goes in. The Kobe shot is, you know, you get a good shot in, you're doing it, and, you know, you shoot, you go, Kobe, you know. I know, it was on the radio, I was listening to AM radio, you know. I wasn't the only one. There were other people around my generation, the late 20-year-olds, that have mentioned the exact same thing because, you know, because Kobe was the one at the time comparable in my generation as far as shooters, you know. LeBron came in, Carmelo came in, D. Wade came in, but Kobe was already established at the time. Even though you had even guys like Carter and McGrady, but again, Kobe was established. It wasn't till later when others came in and tried to compare themselves and say, oh, I'm the next Michael Jordan and I'm going to be better than Kobe Bryant, you know? It wasn't just when Kobe came in and said, I'm going to be the next Michael Jordan, I'm going to one-up Jordan. It was, I'm going to be the next Michael Jordan and I'm going to be better than Kobe. Kobe was always in the conversations, and, you know, that's how great of an athlete he was, how great of a basketball player he was, and now no longer with us, and it's sad, very sad to, you know, to hear the loss of Kobe Bryant, you know. May he rest in peace, Black Mamba, forever. Forever, Black Mamba.